Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in for another episode of TMM News, Trubble Makers Media News. Tonight's going to be a good fucking show. Guess who's fucking back in the motherfucking building? Guess who's fucking back? Everyone's favorite fucking anti-Trump group, Truth versus Trump. And today I have my good liaison expert, the spiritual vagina of fucking Ariana Grande and Jesus motherfucking Christ, Matthew Swoon for Heart Knaub. What the fuck?
Hey, thank you.
Buddy.
I was sharing the video.
Oh, you were sharing the video. I appreciate it.
I wanted to look cool and get on like it's scary.
Hey, I love it. I love it. Hey, and to everyone else out there in TV land, please like, share, subscribe, get on my dick, hop on my dick or some shit, jump in the comments and whatnot, talk shit or what have ye. It's going to be a doozy tonight. It's going to be a real motherfucking doozy tonight. Truth versus Trump is back at it again. My homeboy Matt, why don't you give us the background on what happened?
About racism? I wanted to get on and be like a scary, and I start talking and like, oh fuck, it's cute as shit about racism.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's a little late for that, Matt. You should have discussed that when we were having this conversation beforehand. Now all of a sudden you bring out this flashy outfit. You want to be a fucking gangster, triple O motherfucking G and shit out in this bitch. Unfucking believable.
I don't know. See my scarf? I'm more like Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
I like Chris.
Yeah.
Jericho.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Inner circle.
This motherfucking gem right here, Matthew Knaub, good friend. I love this guy. So fucking beautiful. I added him to the fucking Truth versus Trump group before I was unceremoniously booted. He wrote a nice little comment on me. And guess who's back? Guess who's back? Everyone's favorite fucking liberal
Can I just say something real quick? Like, I'm not sure we should be mean to them because after, like, they legitimately deleted this post after I was done because they wanted to get rid of the evidence. But I wrote another post and they're like, "Oh, he's a good boy because he's writing smart things about the politics." And they're like not like smart people. Like they're like naughty Oompa Loompas. You can't get too mad at them.
Let me tell you something right now, Matthew. I will get mad at them as much as I fucking want. As much as I fucking please. I don't give a two flying diddly donks about these people and their motherfucking feelings. They didn't care about my motherfucking feelings, my motherfucking opinions, and any of that shit when I was the fuck up in that group. And I'm going to state and break out a glaring indiscrepancy when they kick me the fuck on out. But it is what it is, and neither here nor there. I am not upset. I am not angry. I am not mad. Here we are.
They're like naughty Oompa Loompas. They're not smart enough to understand what policies they want.
Matt, I'm going to do as you asked. I'm going to read these comments. And let's see. The first one is from you, of course. You are a gem. You are a darling, Matt. I appreciate you. I love you, man. Look at this. Look at it. Look at this. This. Go up. Go the fuck up. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Why isn't the fucking thing working right? All right. Anyway. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
These people work in a chocolate factory.
These people work in a chocolate factory? What do you mean, these people? Man, are you being racist?
Like the people in the Truth, Trump versus, they're like Truth, but it's actually like just name calling and stupid joke. But it's like they work in a chocolate factory because they're naughty Oompa Loompas.
Right, exactly. I want to thank Ray Bay for adding me to this group. He's a very good person who likes freedom as a black man. It is racist when you tell him what his blackness represents. Thank you. When he lets me on his show, I can support Biden as much as I want, and he is okay with that. Facts. He is never mean to me about what I say about my candidate. All right? You know, and I sarcastically throw Matt into the background and whatnot, and it's because of sarcasm, and I think it's fucking funny. But this is what these people do. This is what they do. All right, so here's the fucking bitch, Cindy Woody, and I'm still stuck with this. You a bitch. Matthew Knaub, expound on your comment, please. Not sure who told Ray Bay what his blackness represented. You did, you dumb fucking cunt. You fucking twat. You are the one who called me an Uncle Tom. You and your funky ass fucking friends. Each and every one of you. You did. I got the fucking video and the fucking screenshots to fucking prove it. I screenshotted the conversation myself, and you guys can delete whatever the fuck you want. You're cowards. Babies. You've run away. And so to add more fuel to the fucking fire, I'm going to read these motherfucking comments that Matthew has shared with me. Now, I don't care about blocking out your fucking faces or your identities. I don't give two fucking shits. John Ford says, Matthew Knaub, you're not black. If not, you don't get to speak on blackness at any level.
No, go back to what I said before. He thought I said I have a black friend. And that's what I always say. But he only have one. He goes on to about how most people only have one black friend.
Right. And like that doesn't even, he didn't, exactly. You didn't say anything about your level of blackness. You didn't say you weren't speaking on the level of blackness. You were speaking the truth and speaking from your heart. And Matthew, I truly appreciate that. I really do.
I told them about my top 10 list of favorite black people, and they didn't know what to say.
I didn't know what to say either when you told me that shit. I'll be honest, and that's how black I am. That's how black I am. I didn't know what to say, and I told Taylor, I'm honored. I'm honored and privileged to be on your list of your top 10 list of favorite black people.
I made 6th place sound really good. I told them like 6th place is very meaningful because it's like like I can be like in my underwear with you and feel completely comfortable. That's like a good thing.
You
like,
told them that?
That's like
hold on, Matt.
6th place is a really good
Matt,
deal.
before you go forward, don't spoil it for me.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't spoil the conversation, partner.
Oh, okay.
All
I
right.
just wanted to make sure you get to that because that's a killer line right there. And it's true because you see me in my underwear a lot of times.
Oh my God. Don't do that to me. Okay. It does not matter. I am white and my definition of blackness is what I do. I know. That's my impersonation of you. John Ford, one of my definitions of blackness is not caring if you black or white. And if you black skin and you care what color people are, you fake. You've been too corrupted by the white people, and now you think like a barbarian too. Ooh, damn, man. Look coming out with the book. Look coming out with the bullshit, the comebacks.
I had to prove my blackness without being black. It was really hard.
Hey, there you go. Coming at him hard. Like they call them a barbarian. Because black folks, we like to call these motherfuckers cavemen and shit. You know, that's what we like to call them. Oi. All right, we got Mr. Saunders in the building. Welcome to the shit show, Mr. Saunders. Let's see here.
I'm in.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our Canadian foreign affairs analyst, political analyst, Mr. Saunders is here finally. Good grief, guy! Welcome. You know, how's the middle age crisis going for you right now?
It's fucking awesome. Awesome. Hold on a second. Let me grab my headset.
All right. I'm going to continue reading these. Matt, give me a second. Let me finish reading these joints. What screen was it on? It wasn't on that screen. It was on this one. All right, here we go. That's ridiculous. Do you think you could define deaf culture to a deaf person? You're so ridiculously racist. If you think you know better than we do about ourselves. Matthew, this conversation isn't for you.
You gotta be careful because I'm still kind of insecure about how, like, when we talk about I don't feel as black as other black people, and that makes me insecure.
Yeah. You're not equipped intellectually. Educate. Oh, here, let's go on to the next one. That's the bottom of the page. Bitch ass fucking mouse. Oh, I wonder if I can do. Yeah. You're not equipped.
Gotta share it.
Are you sharing it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's go on to the next one. Somebody called you. They said you're not equipped intellectually. Matt, you're one of the smartest people I fucking know. You're a very smart and intelligent guy, and I keep telling people all the time, you're very smart. You're very intelligent. I only know the best people, and you're one of the best people I fucking know.
Like if you think about it, and like you go really deep, my intelligence is like on the level of like some Illuminati shit, though.
Oh yeah, definitely. So let's see here. This is you made a post after that fact. Hold on. Oh, so these are other. Is this a post you made?
No,
you made
this
a post.
This was the post.
Bam.
It's not the full thing because after someone else came in there, like one of the admins was being polite, and that calmed me down. And I posted like an actual intellectual post. I got some posts deleted. This was the second one I got deleted. I posted an intellectual one about why the policy. I want Biden to repeal the tax break because like it's not fair that people that just their job is buying things. Like like they make like over $500 million a year, like $1 billion a year. Their job is just buying things. And like all they do is buy things, and if it works, they buy something else, makes big money. It works, buy something else, and makes big money. Like people are entitled. They should not be entitled to be rich like that. Like entitled people, all their job is buying things. Once you get that life, you privileged as shit, dog. You should be putting like a lot of money into the country because you don't work. You just sit on your ass and you push a button, you buy things. You call somebody, you buy something. You sit on your ass and be like, y'all, you been thinking like what you want to buy? It's fun to think about what you want to buy.
Exactly. All right, so Matt, so from this point forward, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read everything you wrote in the voice of President Barack Obama, okay? If we are not emotionally mature, Donald Trump will win. Only mature people's votes will be counted in the ballots. You spelled ballots wrong. In the ballets. That's ballots.
Yes,
so
ballet.
no.
You're dancing around.
I have a very good friend who supports Donald Trump, and he is black. We cannot let Trump supporters be more mature than we are. Immature people make me want to vote for the other guy just to not feel stupid. And everyone who does not like to talk about it feels the same way I do. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's see. Let's scroll on down and shit. This person right here. Doesn't matter how mature, immature you are. Stupid people votes count. Immature people votes count. We need 3 million plus more votes than them. They see there they go with that fucking numbers game. There they go. Hillary had like 3 million plus more votes than President Trump, and she still fucking lost. It's all about the stump game. They don't know how to stump in this country.
They need to get the right states. They need good states. They go get some country hillbilly states because Trump hurt the hillbilly states a little bit. They probably get some states they never got before.
Yeah, exactly. All right, here we go. 1 in 500 black voters, or was that 10,000? And then you're like, well, I don't know what you're talking about. I invented a name for black men who support, but I'm not going to tell you because as a joke of it is a term of endearment.
That's you. I'm gonna tell you. I call you a member of the Legion of 500 black men who support Donald Trump.
Oh, well, thank you. 500 though is more than 500 black men support
I'm not
President
gonna
Trump.
touch anybody as mean to you, but I tell you as a term of endearment. You're a member of the Legion of 500 black men who support Donald Trump.
And
the Legion isn't the Legion 1,000?
No, it's the Legion of 500. It's like you gotta imagine like the whole Legion works together and they get Donald Trump elected. That should be a movie. The Legion of 500 black men should be a movie about getting Donald Trump elected for a second term.
I really appreciate that.
They can make it as alternate history for like 20 years ago and 20 years from now when things chill out.
All right, so Yami Diaz says
you got your plans spoiled.
You have one friend that supports Trump. LMAO, let's panic. I have 975 friends who don't and wear uniform. What? Who don't and wear uniform. So let's just say I know Trump will lose. I'm
gonna say the thing I respond
bet
to
$5,000 on it.
Trump will lose.
For no reason.
Trump needs to tighten up or he's gonna lose.
That's the
like not actually content where I can actually respond to. So I thought it was just like being confrontational. Like he's saying I'm stupid. Like it looks. I read this. I thought he's saying I'm stupid. So I wrote something stupid in response to him. Call him stupid.
That's fine, Matt. I mean, I'm not going to chastise you for your comments. I'm not. You came to my defense.
I know, but someone was saying he's a good boy after this. That person's a good person after this, and he might just be being stupid instead of calling me stupid. I don't know.
Nah, he's being stupid.
Where's Taylor?
Right. Yeah, he's on his way. He's having one of those Christian. He's having one. Excuse me, not Christian. One of those atheist debates. It's they like to have these conversations amongst themselves where they talk about God and the Bible and all the other bullshit. I ain't got time for that fucking whack ass conversation. That's just how I feel. Like, fucking believable. Like, debating religion sucks, ladies and gentlemen.
Arguing about the diet of the koala bear and why it's
now that's a conversation. Now that's a conversation we could have. The koala bear. Shit. All right, Matthew Knaub. Me Diaz. I know for a fact that you don't have 975 friends. That's impossible. What is a friend to you? Apparently not much. Is no way. I don't believe it. Do you pay all these people to say you are friends?
And that's actually criticism of like how I believe I don't like fake friends. Like, there's a song about it that goes, fuck fake friends. That maybe Rex's song. But I don't believe in fake friends. I believe in real friends that you can be transparent, honest with, and just be yourself and play around, and they like you for who you are. You got act like nothing. You got fake nothing. That's a real friend.
Right. Okay.
And if you being stupid, they'll just laugh at you. Or like if you being stupid, they'll help you out.
All right, and here we go. Jamie Diaz says, Matthew Canal, you don't know me and don't know shit about me and going to comment like you know everything about me. Get the fuck. Oh, excuse me. GTFO. I know way more people than you think, douchebag. How large do you think a military base is? So you think you can go on social media and attack someone you absolutely know nothing, absolutely nothing about, just for me to blast you like the troll you are?
But I'm gonna say something.
Bitch assness.
If this immaturity is if he's immature to respond to me that way, he might again been the guy on the army base that nobody wanted to hang around. Like they didn't like to be around him. And that
I will make you famous. Clearly, this person doesn't know Matt. Matt's like, okay,
right?
No, I'm saying like, that made him. He's probably insecure about something, or he's just the guy that like he's not really immature. If he's in the military, he's supposed to be mature, but he's not mature, and he was in the military. He's probably the guy that like they didn't really like to be around him. Like they was like treated him like a fake friend if they was real friends. And he probably had a hard time making friends. So I don't know, but I'm not just. They say you gotta feel sorry for him. It's like I'm saying these people are like naughty Oompa Loompas. You gotta see them like the Oompa Loompas in a chocolate factory.
You gotta feel sorry for them, he says.
Yeah.
All right, so Matt,
this is. I'm gonna say we gotta do the show. Is Facebook or that's Facebook? I don't know what we're gonna call it. We're gonna go through something like this, like once a week. We should do this, and Anthony reads the voices and. It's like a show.
Yeah, we should.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Share our screenshots. I got a couple that would just blow your minds.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stupidity is just unbelievable.
People don't understand what's happening. Like they're like the naughty Oompa Loompas of the world.
All right, I'm gonna send you to the background real quick, man. I'm gonna send you to the background. I'm gonna get through these Johns. I want to get through these Johns without your commentary and shit. You're breaking my heart. No, I'm just kidding. No, get on back here, big guy. I just wanted you to be on the bottom and James be above you. So when Taylor comes in, we can just shit on him.
They're breaking their own rules. Like, yeah, I know. The rules was like be healthy debate, but they were not being healthy. I was trying to be healthy.
Okay.
They're just being confrontational.
All right, so Super Bitch, Cindy Woody tags John Ford. You ask her, why did Cindy Woody? Why did you tag John?
That's the guy from the other post who was saying that I don't know black people.
Right. Exactly. You don't know black people, but it's okay.
I thought he was in the mid because I thought maybe this guy's in charge. He's trying to get me. He's trying to say report him. Try reporting him to get me evaluated by in a minute. I didn't know. But
you were.
He's just the guy. Cindy Woody, the black guy that they go to for advice when you want.
Cindy Woody is a racist admin. Cindy Woody is racist. She thinks that fucking black people should all adhere to the same mindset and ideology, and politically, I guess religiously or what have you, that we should all be vehemently violent or vitriolic towards white people.
She said
we should be anti-white. She's racist.
Is there a name?
She asks John Ford to explain how black people think about things.
Is there a name besides racist that we can have for people like that
I don't know how to make that
who try to tell other people how they should politically view the world based off the color of their skin?
The
No. Because they will 100% almost always call me a coon, but they won't call me a great person because of it, because I support our president. They're going to call me a motherfucking coon.
Well, bro, but the way they say that, that's just calling you the N-bomb. It's just calling you the N-bomb in another word by saying that you have to have some sort of political ideals that line up with blah, blah, blah. That's basically saying, fuck you, N-bomb, in other words.
Exactly. That's
Anthony,
exactly
just to
what
get
it's
on the
saying.
record, I did send you the screenshots, but I also asked you to blur out the pictures and cover the names and make up fake names.
Oh, yeah, sure. You did ask me that. I don't give a fuck, though. I don't care. It's a public group.
Okay, so anyone can go to this and see it.
Yeah.
But they could, but they deleted it to get rid of the evidence. And
that's their fault.
Getting rid of evidence of how they treated me, I should be entitled.
Right. Exactly. It's okay. What are they going to do? Sue you? Nobody's coming after. Nobody's worried about them. I'm not even worried about them like that. Anyway, back to your comment here. John Ford. I am very willing to be on anyone's podcast, live shows. I really enjoy it, and I am very indifferent when topics get emotional. I say smart things about what I observe. I speak to the best way someone can get their desired results, and provide an unbiased, emotionally indifferent opinions that I think is what is happening inside people's hearts and minds. I'm very good at psychoanalysis. For example, your agenda is to motivate people to not vote for Trump. But when I think of what I see people do and say to convince people who are considering voting for Trump but are on the fence, I don't think most of you are thinking about how to. And let's see here. Why you cut your fucking screenshots like this
I don't know.
Is your business, I guess.
You gotta find the rest of that.
Out
That
there
one
at
was
the
golden.
bottom.
Find the rest of that one. You gotta find the rest of that one. That one was golden. That was pure gold.
Yeah, that was pure gold. Oh, actually, hold on. Matter of fact, yeah. I got it right here. About how to accomplish an agenda or being intentional. The truth is on your side, and you don't want to dishonor the truth, or it starts to look ugly. I just feel like I am being entertaining. And entertaining you fucking are, Matt.
Thank you. I love you. I'm subliminal with my tactics. I know rhetoric.
John Ford says,
you know clout. You don't know rhetoric, you know clout. You are a clout master.
Yeah.
Rhetoric has the subconscious more than it does the conscious mind.
I appreciate the offer, but no thanks. If a black
I don't even know what rhetoric is.
It means one of two things. Either he's literally stupid, and the flags and slogans attract him on a visceral level. There's nothing you can do to fix that. Or he has internalized the racism to the point that he hates himself and anyone like him. Kind of like Uncle Ruckus. That's reversible, but more effort than I'm willing to give. John Ford. Was John Ford black or was he white?
He was black.
He's black. Yeah, fuck John Ford. Ain't fucking reversible, nigga. You was a dumb motherfucker. I can't believe dumb black motherfuckers like this that be thinking.
Like the insecure sweet guy. It's the sweet insecure guy in the hood.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember John Ford. John Ford was the motherfucker that called me a motherfucking Uncle Tom. You got the right people today, Matt. You got the right niggas on fucking deck today. Yeah, John Ford. John Ford. You want to talk some shit?
Is he in the comments?
No,
yeah, he back in the motherfucking comments. I remember this guy. Yeah, I said he was
Uncle Tom.
half breed or some shit. He called me a motherfucking Uncle Tom. And he looked like a house Negro. He looked like he would have been in the house, hanging out in the motherfucking yard and shit. Shut the fuck up, John Ford. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. You don't know what it's like to grow up in the fucking hood. Grow up in fucking foster care. I wish you niggas that got this fucking mentality you always calling black people who support President Trump fucking Uncle Toms and all this other bullshit, trying to fucking make us feel bad. I don't feel fucking bad. I feel motherfucking great. I feel fucking excellent. Oh, it's fucked up. What the
Did
fuck?
you read the part where
Privileged
it
people.
said, you see me in my underwear? Like all the
All
time?
snaps, something
Entitled
went wrong.
people. It's if somebody's
Webpage. What's going on here?
if somebody's parents make really good money and then they spoil the fuck out of their kid, that's what happens.
What happens?
They turn into little fucking entitled douchebags.
No, entitled is a good thing. Like if you
out of
entitled,
memory.
like I would before I was using
All right, it's back.
rhetoric, like you have negative connotations, but when you're entitled, that means like you're allowed to do it. Yeah, it's entitled. That means it's inherent to what you are allowed to do. But like when you say like I be entitled,
entitled is
thing,
now
like saying you're acting entitled. That's like a confusing thing because like, I like the connotation of the word. The words in English are very confusing because we'll make a word mean something different than what it is based upon our emotional bias towards the thing. Like,
right, okay, you're right.
Entitled,
you're right.
That means you are allowed. Like, it's entitled to you to be this way. Like my church taught me how to think of words correctly. Because my
all right, well, how about this then, Matt? Fuck that guy. How about that? Can I just say that? Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy. You know what? I'm done reading these people bullshit.
Are not entitled to that. Like
let me see. Somebody
like all that. Like just have their job buying big things and having those big things and make them big money to buy more big things. And you're getting tax breaks to buy big things when you already have big things to make big things. That's ultimately like growth oriented.
Oh, perfect. You don't know English.
It's good for capitalism because you need people to have that, but you shouldn't. I think they're not entitled to just sit and ask when government needs things too. They should put the money into the government money too. You need them for capitalism. You need them to push the buying things forward. But you can't just be like take the money out of government, like cut the government stuff so they can like because they're not all gonna like just automatically like push. Like some of them are gonna take that and take like a good cut out of it for themselves and buy like a big mansion or something.
All
buy something big
all political parties line their pockets.
Buy a new vacation home in another country, like a big house in another country or some shit like that. Like you know when you say I'm gonna reward you, capitalists, but you have to think like if they make smart decisions, they can reward themselves. Make them, yeah, I know. Because that cut should go onto the government funding. They should be responsible for government funding like, in a big way. Because like if they're making $1 billion a year, they should be paying like 400,000. You know what I mean? That's like the cut government because they did not work for that money. They just bought shit. That was not work. That was fun.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Matt.
I think Bass
really
Pro did that with Cabela.
The economics.
Yeah.
The economics lesson there. I really appreciate that. We get back to you defending me here and shit, like the white knight you are. Oh, fuck.
Bro, I thought I was the white knight. I thought I was the last great white hope.
When I capitalism, I say this is because my iPads are because of capitalism. I have this. I was able to get this because of capitalism. I was able to get my Nintendo 3DS. I have a few Nintendo 3DS. I got them when they're going out. You get a lot of games. I was getting them. I got a few of them to play like a 4-player game. I got these because of capitalism. At a very incredible technology at a cheap price.
All right, here we go. Here's Cindy Woody. Amazing technology. All right, Matthew, hold on. Slow down there, partner. Here's Cindy Woody. Let me see. Matthew Knaub, your friend Ray Bay was talked to the way he was in here because he embarrassed himself. He is a pompous jackass that is trying to be contrary for attention. You think for a second Trump will be your fun uncle? Boy, please. He has no use for you, of your weird-ass friend. I created this group. One thing I don't tolerate is trolls. Ray is a troll. He brings nothing productive. You bring nothing productive. I don't even begin with how to address the fact that you know who your 6 favorite black people are. It's a weird ass thing to say. You type words, but all it reads is like garbage. I've never heard someone say smoky black. Do you hear the things you say? I honestly think you may need professional help. Hey Matt, you keep coming at him with the bullshit. Are you still in that group?
I am professional help.
I mean, yeah. Oh, you said you are professional. That's right.
Wow. Okay. Can I comment on that? I would like to make a statement on that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, that guy definitely has some sort of insecurity or some sort of mental illness because if he gets so worked up over Matt's character,
right?
What else is he gonna get that worked up over? Like that sounds like a guy.
And
that sounds like a guy that's also Matt.
They might have got hurt because he made a video. I found out about that. I'm sorry.
Hey Taylor, welcome to the show, motherfucker.
It reminds me. Hey, what's going on?
We're whining and bitching about Matt defending me and shit in this fucking Truth versus Trump group again. You got anything important you want to say?
Yeah.
All right. Good. Get to the back. What are you going to say, Saunders?
I was just going to say the guy sounds like a dude that's actually also sitting in the garage getting mad at houseflies.
Right.
Like just in a rage. Fuck up, bro. You know what I mean? That upset over Matthew? That's all I have to say.
These people are so fucking stupid, man. They are so fucking stupid. All right, I'm going to send you to the backstage real quick. I'm going to intro the show and shit. All right, and let me finish this shit off. Let's see here. And Matt, let's see here. Matt, thank you once again. Your friend Ray Bay was talked to the way he was in here because I wasn't being pompous. I'm not a pompous jackass. I am nowhere near being fucking pompous, Cindy Woody. You don't fucking know me, bitch. I'm a very humble fucking person, all right? Let me fucking first and foremost tell you that fucking bullshit. I'm honored and privileged to be in everyone's presence, regardless of their fucking skin color. I was born in this motherfucking country. I read the motherfucking Constitution. I read, I know how to sing the motherfucking song, lift every voice and sing. You do not. You probably don't even know any of the fucking words. You and John Ford's nut asses. Y'all were probably raised in the motherfucking suburbs with y'all fucking lucky privileged asses. I bet you had both fucking parents too. And that's the problem we have with the goddamn black community. We don't have the traditional family homes like we used to anymore. The black women have been taught you don't need a fucking man, and the black men have been taught we don't fucking need you. And they've been kicked out of fucking homes, and women now they gotta live on motherfucking food stamps and fucking welfare and all that other good fucking shit. But far be it from me to fucking sit here and fucking try to have a conversation with you people on a fucking level and be a black Trump supporter. Far be it from fucking me. Calm down there, Terror. Calm down there. I got you. You about to come right back on this bitch. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm done with this story for right now. Done with this story. I want to reintroduce my guests, reintroduce the Trubble Makers once again. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the motherfucking show. Mr. Swoon for motherfucking Hawk. How you doing, Matt? Welcome back.
I just want to say I'm sorry to James Saunders for interrupting him because I feel bad when I'm rude to my friends, but I get excited sometimes. I can't help it.
Oh, that's quite all right, Matt. He's fucking Canadian. Canadians are always sorry, and guess what? For once, we're sorry to them. Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. The greatest Canadian of all time, our foreign political analyst, Mr. Saunders. Welcome back, Mr. Saunders.
Hey, all right. Well, Matthew, it's okay. And if you move up here to Canada, you'll always be sorry. So don't worry. I'm sorry too.
Okay, I love you. I love you, brother. I
love you too, man.
All right, and last but not least, well, definitely least, fucking Terror.
Tater
Tots.
What's up, fucker?
All right, Tater. Welcome back. All right, so we're gonna get into the news segment. I'm going to banish that Truth versus Trump crap. I'm gonna banish it forever. I don't want to talk about him anymore.
Well, my annoying kid came out. But did you get the article I sent you?
Yeah, what was it about?
Well, check your instant message right now.
Oh, you talking about the Kamala shoes? Yeah, well, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be talking about.
We got Kamala shoes, but we got a better one. It's in your DM, waiting to be discovered right now.
All right, let's do that. Let's talk about that real quick. Give me a second. Let me bring up the share tab. I already opened up.
I look like Strider from Nintendo game. Strider.
Florida City repeals saggy pants. The fuck is going on here? All right, there we go. There. Florida City repeals saggy pants law. Critics claimed unfairly targeted African Americans. I mean, who wears fucking saggy pants? Black people, dumb niggas.
All right, so they just criminalized sagging.
They repealed the law. They repealed the law. They had it. I don't know why that was even a fucking law.
Sagging was a criminal offense?
Yeah. Let's see here. I think it was just a misdemeanor.
Okay, well, bro, cleavage is a way more deadly weapon than fucking sagging.
Oh, definitely is. South Florida City's repealed an ordinance against saggy pants after critics argued that the law unfairly targeted African Americans. The Opelika City Commission voted 4-1 during a video conference Wednesday to repeal that ordinance and another that extended the law to include women who exposed undergarments. The Miami Herald reported. Okay, no ifs, ands, or buts. It's the city law.
Is that sign real? Is that fucking real?
I sure as hell hope not. It looks real.
No ifs, ands, or buts. Buts spelled with 2 T's. Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, they've really and you got these 2 young black boys here. This kid who looks like he needs less burgers and shit in his life. And I mean, seriously, this is egregious. This is fucking ridiculous. And I gotta say, I'm all for laws that fucking tell people not to wear fucking saggy pants. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm fucking appalled, disgusted, outraged, or any of that shit. I fucking hate saggy pants. I hate when these niggas come out of their fucking ass, come out of their fucking homes and shit, and their pants is hanging down past the motherfucking ass and shit. Can you imagine how cute I would look if I walked around with my ass the fuck out in a motherfucking QT circle motherfucking cat? I wouldn't be cute. I wouldn't feel fucking cute, and I definitely wouldn't be motherfucking comfortable.
And then if you ran into a sign like that, you'd just be like, "What the fuck? I feel personally attacked."
Mm-hmm. That would be one of those days where I'm not happy.
I wouldn't. I don't know. I know you white boys is not about to get fucking sensitive for a sign that's targeting black people.
Bro, I think that's funny as fuck. I'm like, oh man, I'd be fucking pissed if I was black. I'd be like, what the fuck?
Is that a prison?
Is that a prison?
I wasn't paying attention. I was choking. I was.
Are you okay, man? Get some water.
It's gotta be a school. It's gotta be like this. Gotta be fake. Like, this can't be real.
It looks like a palace in the background.
All right, here we go. Signs bearing the warning, no ifs, ands, or buts. It's city law. They depict 2 men from behind who appear to be African American and are wearing their pants low, exposing their underwear. They don't appear to be African American. They are African American. Fuck you mean they appear? The news kills them.
They appear.
They are like that. I mean, this is journalism at its finest. Who appear? Come on, Fox. Get with the fucking program. Be honest.
This one's too much. This one's way too much.
The law stood for 13 years, with some critics arguing that it was unnecessary from the beginning. I was never in support of it, even as a resident. Vice Mayor Chris Davis, who sponsored the repeal, told the Herald, "I felt it disproportionately affected a certain segment of our population, which is young African American men." Commissioner Alvin, the only member who opposed the repeal, argued that the law did not target our young black men, but was intended to uplift them. Thank you.
You know what they should have done with the sign?
Who made that
law? What they should have done with the sign is make it holographic, so that when you walk by, they're crip walking too. Just to insult the injury. Just no sagging, and they're like, "This is America." Oh man, that'd be great.
That's terrible.
How is this allowed to take place? Like, I don't even understand. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on down there? Every video we do, I'm like, what the fuck?
I'll take no young black male
localized things. Everything's localized, and it's a big country.
Exactly. Yeah, it's localized. I will take no young black male with me anywhere, to the store, to the fucking Chuck E. Cheese, or any of that shit with the motherfucking pants sagging. I respect this law. I understand this motherfucking law. That is embarrassing.
You know another day of the week we can do quasi cuckoo day, but we do all positive news.
Well, we're doing positive news right now. Well, we're doing
we can do quasi backward news where we do all uplifting stories. Like everything's an uplifting story in the news, and it's like rainbows and unicorns.
No rainbows and motherfucking unicorns. And this is not the time right now to discuss what kind of news we're gonna be fucking doing, Matthew. We already talking about the motherfucking news. This is bad news, terrible news.
The news that says like this appears to be controversial.
Right. And I mean, this is truly controversial because then now what's happening is they're basically telling young black men in the black community it's okay to wear your pants sagging. Well, so it's okay. It's okay to do this. You know what they used to do? Why they used to do this? Because that's how you knew you was cuffed in prison, or you was not cuffed. You was looking to be cuffed in prison, and these young boys is looking to be cuffed out in the street. I mean, I see grown men my age doing this shit, and I'm like, I don't say nothing to them because they grown ass men. Their mother, their daddy didn't teach them right. I'm glad.
Man, my number two is like that, bro. He sags, and I'm on him. I'm like, bro, like why? Like I'm walking behind you up the stairs and shit. Like, come on, bro.
Man, smell your fucking ass. Look at your fucking ass. I don't want to see that shit. Put it the fuck away.
I forget what guy it was. Someone from church, I think.
Word.
Taylor Tots, what do you think about motherfucking what do you think about the sagging situation?
I think it's like racist in general. Like they're making there's a law out there not to sag your pants.
Yeah.
And then the Social Justice League jumped in and automatically.
All right. Oh no! You were saying something right. My fault. I apologize. Go ahead. Say that again. You was about to say something about the social justice.
Yeah. So there's a law against sagging your pants, and the Social Justice League automatically assumes they're talking about black people. We need to do something about.
You know how my wife.
Hold on now. Well, Pastor Taylor, they are talking about black people.
No, they're not. They're talking
about this law is specifically, very specifically, targeting young black men. Look at this. That's not a white arm. That's not a white hairstyle.
Ray, you haven't seen white boys?
These are black boys.
You haven't seen white boys sagging their pants?
Most people do that.
It
feels good not to wear a belt.
I've seen them do it.
They like how it feels.
Yes, and I think it's atrocious when white people do it also. But I think black people.
Wait, bro, is it just me or do they appear
literally
to be African American?
They do not only appear, they are African American, and I'm just saying these are the people who predominantly do utilize this fucking effort here. Sagging pants.
They should get a short guy that comes up to like their mid arms, like he's about this tall now. It's a white guy, and we'll call him Little Jimmy.
Look how their shirts look.
A little white guy that comes up to there, and then we'll call him Little Jimmy, and he got his short sag too.
This is not normal. This isn't normal. Normal people don't do this.
No, this looks dude. That's not even. This is like infomercial. This is like infomercial level sagging. Like this is like. This is like urban, suburban white people trying to peel an orange on an infomercial kind of sagging. Like this, that's not even how you sag anyway. Like this is like.
I just want to say, when I make fun of it, it's because I love them.
I've seen it like that though. I've seen it like that. It's terrible.
I make fun of it, it's because I love it. And like,
what are they on Flocka?
Probably were on Flocka. And let me finish reading this article. Let me tap off this article real quick, guys.
See that sign. That sign should say "No doing Flocka." That's what it should say.
All right. So as of today, we let me see. Yeah, Alvin Burke, you the man. The law did not target our young black men. It was intended to uplift them. Exactly. And you know what? This law needs to stay on the motherfucking books because them niggas need to fucking stop wearing the goddamn pants like that. But anyway, as of today, we still have our young men walking around with saggy, baggy pants. Burke said, if y'all see fit to do away with it and just continue to let our young black men walk around into our buildings like that, then so be it. And you know, I mean, I'll be fed up too with these fucking assholes, these social justice warriors, social justice legion and shit. The ACLU.
My shorts be falling down because they're really big size and they don't tie tight enough because they're too big. But I like them big because they're really loose on me, and it feels good when they're loose.
All right, so
feels spacious
of Florida, huh?
He was gonna say feels spacious.
Feels spacious and shit. Spacious my ass.
Because I can move. I feel like freedom to move however I want. When clothes are baggy, I have like free range of motion. Like I'm naked.
No. That's not that. No. Free range of motion is you got your pants pulled the fuck up and you're wearing a motherfucking belt. I ain't never felt fucking comfortable while fucking sagging my motherfucking pants. I leave my belt at home at work and shit. I go to work. I'll feel comfortable. I can't lift my leg and pull up to my pants is falling the fuck down. I got to pull that stuff the fuck up. It's not comfortable.
I want to be able to pull my leg up to here on my chest and it'd be perfectly comfortable and no restraint at all. That's what feels good. I don't want no hold on my range of motion. If I can pull my leg up here and it's perfectly good, that's fine. It feels free and operating.
I've always got a belt on. I'm always wearing a belt. Unless it's like the morning after and I'm checking her fridge. Then I'm probably not wearing a belt. Just the blue jeans. But the belt is mandatory in my city, actually. There's going to be a bylaw. I'll write that up.
So the ACLU of Florida welcomed the decision calling the original law an affront to the constitutional principles of fairness, free expression, and due process of law. They consider sagging pants free expression, but I guess criminalizing the way someone wears their clothing serves no one, the group told the Herald in a statement. All right, so now maybe they should just put out signs that say, yo, you can't fucking have your pants all fucking sagging. Maybe not be a law, but a requirement in order to enter public buildings, to enter fucking Walmart, supermarkets and shit, Acme, Thriftway, whatever the fuck you guys got these days.
No shoe. It's no shirt, no shoes, no ass,
no service, right? You know,
they didn't say anything about pants.
No ass.
Right.
You have to cover your ass. Say no ass.
People got their dicks out. And it's like, woo.
Balls just fucking flopping around and shit. Children,
yeah. You think they're wearing flip flops, but they're not wearing flip flops.
Not wearing fucking flip flops and shit. The world's a motherfucking family place and shit, and these motherfuckers is just like doing the most.
You just hear that. You're like, oh, he's running in flip flops. No flip flops.
All right, gents, we on to the next fucking topic, and that next topic is Antifa. Excuse my French. Antifa. Taylor.
Oh fuck! Nobody invited them.
Taylor, this is Taylor's segment. Taylor and Ray Bay. Me and James will be quiet. I'll mute my mic.
Taylor, you want to talk about our favorite anti-government of fascists? Ready to talk about these fucking losers? Got a couple of stories on them, juicy stories too.
You talk about Camel Toe?
Yeah. Let's get into Camel Toe.
Hey man,
I know.
What's Camel Toe doing these days?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. She's walking around in some fucking Chuck Taylors and shit like it's a fashion show. Meanwhile, California's on fire. Bad, right? One of our senators, at least, has good foot apparel.
You don't think that foot apparel is sexy?
No, I think she's a bitch.
I like it.
She's a bitch. She's a bitch, dude. Her home state's on fire. She doesn't care. She doesn't say a fucking word about it. She's in the Senate. She's a senator. She can go and say, hey, yo, motherfuckers, we have a national emergency. Can you help us out with a little bit of firefighters?
Yeah.
The bitch is no, I'd rather fucking take pictures than Chuck Taylor's and worry about my own fucking campaign than my fucking constituents.
Are you mad or not?
I'm perturbed slightly. I'm slightly perturbed, Ray.
Oh my goodness. You sound mad. You sound real pissed off. I'd be angry. I'd be angry if I were you.
Let's smoke it. Why isn't Kamala Harris take her bitch ass Chuck Taylors down here and give somebody whose house burned down a hug? At least Obama could do some shit like that. At least Obama went and gave the lady a fucking hug. That's the Hurricane Sandy. Do you got the footage of fucking the hug? The 20-minute Obama hug?
The 20-minute Obama hug?
Fucking hug.
I'll look that up.
It's that as a woman of color, it's very appealing that I wear these fucking Chuck Taylor tennis shoes. Who calls themselves a person of color? Jesus Christ. They're just people. They're people like me. They're a person of color. What does that make you? You're like a different person? That's closet racist shit. Like I'm a person and you're a person of color? Is that it, Ray Bay?
Yeah, we are persons of color.
No, but am I a person of color?
No, you're white. You don't have a color to you.
So we're not the same then.
No, we're not the same.
Why should we treat each other as equals if we're not the same?
It's terrible. It's terrible what these assholes in our country are doing and how they're making us fucking feel and shit.
Matt's a person of color. That motherfucker could blue. Matthew's the only real person of color. This motherfucker's blue. He took blue to the next level. He got the navy blue balls.
The navy blue balls.
Yeah.
All right. So my thing is like, I feel like Kamala is pandering. You said you feel like she's pandering. Who's she pandering to?
Oh, fucking hipsters and trendies and shit.
Hipsters. Yeah, and they tend to sit on the fucking left. You know, she's pandering to the fucking to the Antifa crowd. You know, and I'm glad that this is the starting off point for us to really talk some shit about Antifa. She's definitely pushing her narrative that she's for whatever these assholes on the left that are fucking destroying homes and businesses, trees and what have you, fucking just fucking doing what tearing down statues and shit. Just fucking deplorable nonsense that's going on here. Let's take a look at this motherfucking article where was it Washington Post? This rag. Support journalism you can trust when it matters most. I can't support journalism. Eat a fucking dick. It took roughly 8 seconds of on-the-ground campaigning for the first black woman to be nominated on a major party's ticket to go viral. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Go away. Go the fuck away. Here. Go all the way away. I don't know why.
Literally the candidate is black.
When they talking about first black woman, are they talking about this sister right here? Or are they talking about this beautiful goddess right here? Hold on. This beautiful white goddess.
Zoom in on her face, please. Zoom in on her face, please. No mask.
No mask. Like she's there for a fucking photo op. Kamala knows she's the fine mulatto.
Zoom in on her face, please.
All the way on her face? We might see some wrinkles there, buddy.
It's one of those weird
faces. Let me zoom. That's as far as it's letting me fucking zoom. But let's zoom in on her motherfucking sleek ass motherfucking shoes. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. She thinks she the hot fucking bee's knees. And look at this. Look at this.
Hold up. Did she have hot sauce in her purse?
Camera lady's got some shoes on too.
Did she got the hot sauce? Wait, who has the hot sauce in their purse?
Hillary has the hot sauce in her purse.
Of these two, who has the hot sauce in their purse?
Oh, it's definitely not the black chick. It's the white one over here. This white lady right here.
I like Hillary. If Hillary was running, I would vote for her.
Oh, hey man, hey my man, you can't be on here speaking that motherfucking blasphemy and shit.
No, I'm not. Like Hillary could actually be president. These two fucking clowns.
They what are you trying to say? They can't be president. They don't have the ability to be president.
This is the face of the woman whose home state, her constituents live in a natural disaster zone. This is the face of a woman that's actually has a successful political career.
I'm just saying.
And she's also been the first lady. She went on, she pandered to the black people. She had hot sauce in her purse. Okay, good. That's all she did, though. That's all she did. These motherfuckers went to town with pandering to black people. They're still doing it. They're calling her black. Okay. They got black people that have been in Congress for years, like Maxine Waters. Right? He could have picked Ilhan Omar.
He could have picked Ilhan Omar. You know what? Ilhan Omar would have been a terrible pick for him, though, because people would have been asking about her tax returns. Her fucking
This is the first white black.
Right? Frank Miller. I ask myself that all the time. What Taylor is saying and shit, and he's a bit of a tool and shit. He would vote for Hillary, have her right in the fucking White House, running things for her fucking vagina and shit.
By comparison,
but it is what it is. I'm in
straight up, guys. Hillary when she was fucking younger in her fucking mid-20s. God damn. Oh yeah.
Hillary being a
I
crook.
forgot I got this picture up here.
Right. To address that a little bit, if being a crook disqualifies you from being president, then why do we have presidents? I don't think any president hasn't been a crook.
Right.
And Nixon even said it.
Yeah, no,
Nixon
he's full of
said,
shit. Nixon's full of
I'm not a crook.
He's full of shit.
You calling him a liar?
Well,
Yeah,
look
you
at
calling him a liar, Taylor? The man was the president of the United States. Hillary Clinton is not. You want to call Hillary Clinton a liar? You
Politicians
can do
don't
that.
lie.
Dude, Richard Nixon's a fucking liar,
Politicians
bro.
don't lie.
He fucking committed a crime. He had tape recorded himself committing crimes. He's a fucking idiot.
Bro, so do I.
All your fucking presidents are a crime. You have to be a crook to be the fucking president. How do you think you get there? You think look at you people. You think that out of 329 million people, the president's gonna go to fucking people that are related to each other, fathers and sons sometimes. They're crooks, they're professionals. They're professional people. They've been trained how to get to where they are. They didn't just happen to be there. We don't just pick a random fucking upstanding citizen. We pick a select elite fucking crook, no matter what.
Right. All right. So on to more of the. So speaking of Antifa and the abundant stupidity that it is, there was this young lady in fucking New York. She decided she wanted to fucking join Black Lives Matter, and she had this whole manifesto where they were going to occupy luxury apartments in New York City. Let's see here. Where's the article at? Right here in front of my face.
Didn't you say white people were like subhuman or something?
Who, me?
The manifesto.
That's the Canadian one.
Oh, I never said white people are subhuman. I
know.
you guys are aliens from outer space. But that's not.
It's not about white people. It's about the English language. There's a problem with the English language.
What is that?
If any ethnicity is an alien, it's got to be the Asians, man. I feel like they're from like, I don't know, galaxy far away, because like their technology is like a little fucking scary, don't you think?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man.
People who speak any other language are different than us.
And actually, Mark Zuckerberg, I also don't believe Mark Zuckerberg's a fucking human. I don't think anybody does.
You know, but Tyler said for English is a mixture of like the Viking, the Nordic, and the French, and it's like it's a language of conflict. English is a language that has roots in conflict. It's a very computational language.
Yeah, get that motherfucker out of here before he gets stuck in a loop.
Don't be talking about the great Mark Zuckerberg on here, Mr. Saunders. What's wrong with you? How dare you,
get stuck in a loop?
I just felt like throwing you back there. I really did.
Wealthy BLM protesters know plan to occupy luxury NYC apartments.
I'm sorry.
I like to make tater tots cringe.
You hear about the five millionaires that got arrested at the BLM?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I heard about
You heard about that? They arrested these 5 people. They were trying to burn down a statue or something, and they arrested, and the background check showed they lived in they were all from fucking wealthy families. Like mom was like a professor in the Southamptons and stuff. These were 5 fucking filthy rich white kids, and they joined this Antifa shit. And that's what that shit is.
Wait, we know an Antifa.
From 2020. Thank you, Frank. Trump motherfucking 2020.
If you don't think Trump's a crook, I'm not saying that Trump's a bad guy, because I know that what Trump has done for people
is all right,
as opposed to what everyone else has done for people. Trump's actually done things for people. That's one thing you can say for Donald Trump, is that before he was a fucking politician and a crook, he actually helped Dana White, and he helped Mike Tyson, and he helped people like that didn't get help other places. Like Trump entrepreneur like attitude, like he throws money down and shit. He gambles. He's a gambler. So he's taking people that were like nothings and said, "Look, I'm gonna make you a star." And that's exactly what happened to them. Like Dana White, for instance. Like Trump's given people a lot. it's his own interest at heart, of course. But Trump, like he's talking about, you're a winner. I know he's a winner. I know he's a winner. I know he's a loser. That's how Trump literally looks at the world. Like he's gambling. He's a gambler.
Yeah, it's only broke people. It's only broke people to get butthurt over stuff like that. Like when Trump said, "I asked my father for a small business loan of $1 million," people were mocking him, going, "$1 million small loan for a fucking business loan? Yeah, $1 million is a small fucking loan, you idiots."
No, but
it's humble.
That Biden helping someone fix their stutter, right? The little kid. What you want to watch that video?
No, because
I really do not want to see Biden near children ever again. I don't want to see any more videos of Biden near kids.
No, but if you watch the video, the kid has a stutter, and Joe Biden comes and talks to him, and the guy's like, "Wow, that guy's a fucking idiot. I'm normal, right?" And he's like, "Okay, right? If there's that guy, right, and this motherfucker gets to be president."
All right. What? I mean, seriously, come on, getting off track here. I'm trying to talk about this little beautiful fucking redhead that decided, you know what, she got, she's wealthy, she's fucking privileged and shit. You know what I'm saying? Both her parents are fucking affluent and all that good jazz. So wealthy BLM protesters notes reveal plan to occupy luxury New York City apartments. This is how you know these people are a terrorist organization, ladies and gentlemen. This young lady wanted to fucking occupy these apartments. Here it is. They want cooked up plans to take over luxury apartments abandoned by white flight and defend them by tossing rocks off of rooftops. So they intended to harm people. They were going to throw rocks at the police. They're going to throw rocks at the people trying to get back into their motherfucking apartments.
That would be a criminal charge here. That'd be conspiracy with harmful intent, probably.
Right.
I could probably rack up a couple charges there just to really shut them up.
So little Clara here, her parents, they own, and I was reading this article earlier. They own a little what is this? Their family second home, a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom farmhouse that dates back to 1730 during the slavery days. That's the irony of it. It's like, like young lady, stop it. Just go be rich. Live your fucking life. That's how I feel. Just be rich. Stop fucking worrying about what these Negroes is doing out here. What's happening to these Negroes?
Yeah, you made it.
Fucking sense to me. Yeah.
Exactly. You made it. Go away somewhere.
Right. I'm like, oh, and you're out here fucking, now you're about to ruin your life. You're about to catch these federal fucking charges. You're about to catch the motherfucking federal hands from the president of the United States because he don't play that shit. He don't play that. I'm tired of seeing these Antifa motherfuckers fucking disappearing. I'm not disappearing, fucking getting arrested, then being released again. Like one guy got arrested 4 fucking times in 4 different weeks. Now he has federal charges against him because the federal government had to step the fuck in and say, hey, yo, y'all keep arresting this guy and y'all keep releasing him back for damaging property, for assaulting police officers. They are letting these motherfuckers right back out. The district attorney in fucking Portland is literally saying, I will not prosecute anyone that is in a protest, in a so-called protest. I will not prosecute anybody that is committing a riot.
He's up for election.
Bro, I'm in shit with the cops.
People that are rioting and protesting aren't even from that fucking state, and nor are they going to fucking vote. Period. They're not even going to vote. These people didn't vote in 2016.
I'm in shit with the cops at least once a year. Once a year, we have a misunderstanding.
All right. Now back to the actual conversation. Rabbit, their states, they're up for election. The Kyle Rittenhouse thing, that prosecutor's up for election.
Hey, Taylor, go fuck yourself.
That prosecutor's up for election. It's not like him I get it, right? There's people that get into it with the cops. These people are deliberately going, right? They're not people that get into it with the cops. They're in a political cop, right? Political freedom fighters and shit, right? They're on the influence. They don't have criminal records outside of protesting.
Taylor.
Except for the ones that Kyle shot.
Could you not have worn a better shirt?
Dude, I'm off work. I don't give a fuck. I'm at home drinking beer and chilling.
Nah. Could you not have worn a better shirt?
I probably could have, but I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I could have taken a shower too.
I need you to start giving a fuck a little more often, okay, buddy? You look. I mean, yeah, you look like you just came home from fucking work and shit. I mean, I'm in a white t-shirt and shit, but I'm chilling. My shirt looks great and it looks fucking presentable.
No, but right.
I'm going on day 3 on these bear jeans right here. I'll be honest, guys, straight up. Day 3.
I don't blame y'all. I can't talk too much shit, but I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. All right, look. This is the real issue at fucking hand. There's a terrorist organization trying to subvert our politics. They're trying to subvert our politicians, our lawyers, and what have you. They're trying to subvert the law of the motherfucking land. President Trump, being the law and order president, shall not be fucking unfettered.
Show the video of the two.
It's chaos. What it is it's organized chaos. There's obviously some kind of agenda behind all this, man. This doesn't all just kick off like this. Like, what? Like, this is very structured and, like, it's, like, strategic. Like, there's something up here.
The agenda is to get these people out of office, man. That motherfucker in Portland's not gonna last. He's like, fuck. My miscreants here are my only electorate, right? The people that they're fucking terrorizing are not going to reelect me. So I need to give them whatever I got while I'm still the DA. And that's what it is.
All right, so while I have you guys' attention, some good news. What's the volume?
What is this?
Yeah, it's a little weird. Can't hear it. Sounds like they're underwater.
They're having a disco ball. They're dancing?
It's a protest. Fight! The war has begun, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Why isn't the volume working? I can't even.
I told you guys 2 years. I told you guys 2 years ago to get your asses to Canada.
In the first place. That's right. There was no sound to that video. Let me try it. Sound? No, there's no sound to this video. There's no sound to that video.
I'm gonna get another beer.
That was the default. Okay, that was the default audio.
Oof. I'm cooked.
So yeah, you know, look at this. Here it comes.
Where's Matt?
Bah! Right in his fucking face. I thought he was doing a damn thing. That's what I need to see more of.
Where did Matthew go?
There he is. He's right here. He came back.
Thank you. Thank you, James. I was sitting here for like a minute.
Yeah, a minute. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Like, it wasn't a minute. It was like a minute. It was just a minute. It wasn't a minute. It was a minute.
That's weird because I know what you mean.
Were you sitting there for a very long time, Matthew?
I came back and I was waiting for like 60 seconds.
An actual minute.
For 60 seconds.
Oh, all right. Yeah, because I'm from the hood. When we say a minute, we mean like, wow, I was there for a minute, man. All right. Cool. But yeah, that right there, Antifa catching a fucking flashbang right to their motherfucking face.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what I was trying to show you.
Can you big screen that? Can you big screen that? Like, I don't like people getting hurt, but flashbangs to the face, that's got to be cool. It's a new one. I've never seen that.
The cute little white people are the victims. The cute white people are the victims.
I mean, white lives are being hurt on behalf of black lives. I love it. Yeah, y'all get out in the street with y'all so-called privileged asses. Get fucked up.
You don't want the cute white people to get hurt.
Right in his fucking face.
Can you slow-mo that?
A light-skinned girl.
He ate that shit.
And it's not a war.
There he is right there. That's someone that put his hands up.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, who put your hand up?
That had to have fucking hurt.
It had to have. Oh my goodness. I'm surprised his face didn't get blown the fuck off.
That had to have fucking hurt. His ears are fucking ringing, that's for sure.
Yeah.
All he hears right now is fucking
Someone put your hand up.
He doesn't know where he's at.
Yeah, he's just like.
That looked dangerous. That looks scary. That looks
hilarious.
Scary. Using that to scare people is not good. That's not healthy.
Wow.
Gotta see who did it.
Oh my goodness, wow.
The guy who did it hiding behind the girl, and he walked off camera.
The guy who did it is hiding behind a girl.
So he walked between the girl. He walked behind the girl. I couldn't see what his
Nah.
He snuck in, and he walked off camera.
No. The police did that. They shot it at him. It was an accident.
No, somebody lifted their hand up and popped something.
It was an accident, and you accidentally flashed them.
Right where someone lifted their hand up.
Yeah, he just straight up flashed that guy right in the fucking face. Plow.
Man, I guarantee you he's done for the night. Like, he's like, I'm going home.
Right? Shit, fucking done, son. Shit.
He's like, my weekend's over.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
He's like, bro, I'm straight up not having a good time.
Like a cool, wicked American trying to scare people.
Time to do that outro. You guys got any final thoughts on what's going on in the world today? I know it was
yeah. Did that guy deserve it? Did he deserve it? What was he doing?
Yeah. Yeah, he totally deserved it. He totally deserved it. And I'll definitely touch on why he deserved it and all that good jazz. Matt, what do you have to say?
Trump is in a way with how he relates to people that he's turning the Democrats into naughty Oompa Loompas, and the people that are like lower classes don't really understand the politics of what they want. They don't understand what policies they want. They're turning into naughty Oompa Loompas, and they don't know. Like, all they know is it hurts my feelings, and people told them it hurts their feelings, and they just believed it. They just hurts my feelings. They heard it hurts their feelings, and yeah, it hurts my feelings. I can get upset about that. And like naughty Oompa Loompas, they're control the government. The New World Order is controlling them, like using United. It's the New World Order thing. They probably put Trump in there, do something with the world, and they're gonna do something else.
Amen, man. I really appreciate it. I gave you enough time to try to get your point across, and you still couldn't get it out. Taylor, what are you thinking, brother? All right, sounds good. Wonderful. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in for another luxurious show of TMM News. We're going to be back this Monday, going to be talking about some juicy shit. I do not know what the fuck it'll be. Hopefully something exciting happens. Another fucking Antifa protester gets fucking shot in the face or some jazz because they fucking deserved it. I mean, man, I'm not saying that I look forward to like bad news. It's just that, like, really, when you look at it, when you look at the news, what do they show first? The bad news. They never show the fucking puppy dog kissing, licking your fucking face stories first, because that's not what's going to gravitate and catch people's about fucking attention. You want to see shit where motherfuckers get robbed and they fucking get shot in the fucking face, or they get pelted with a motherfucking grenade and shit. Taylor, did you have any final fucking thoughts? I know you said you looked busy there.
My final thought is, all right, this is
exactly.
How the fuck you take me out of my zone to have me talk just to put me in the back room? My final thought is, this show is a fucking joke. Now bring Matthew. Let Matthew give my final thought.
we're gonna probably have an argument about that later on. But it's all right with me. Shit, I love arguing with my buddies. Well, actually, I love watching them bicker amongst themselves. Truth be told, more than I care to admit. But ladies and gentlemen, yeah, just please be safe. If you feel like you need to go to these motherfucking protests, be safe. But I'm telling you guys, you need to get out there. You need to get out there and vote. If you feel so fucking raw against the president of the United States, then get out there and fucking vote. Don't be out in the fucking streets protesting this shit, fucking setting buildings on fucking fire and whatnot. Because if you get arrested and you have a felony, and especially a federal one, you lose your fucking right to do that. And you will have fucked up your chance to fucking even have a goddamn say in any motherfucking election. I can vote, and I'm a felon. Oh, and that's the other thing. Monday, I will be talking about felons' rights to vote. And hopefully it will be encouraging and inspiring to other felons who are seeking to vote and whatnot. I'll show you guys ways that you can vote. And if you can't vote in your respective state that you have a felony in, perhaps you weren't born in it or some jazz like that. But it is what it is, and neither here nor there. As always, ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored and privileged to be in your presence. I want to thank the crew once again for hopping on here and shit. Like,
they got it. They can't let Trump manipulate the world and can make everyone fall in love with him. Not everyone can fall in love with Trump. Everyone cannot fall in love with Trump, or he'll destroy the two-party system. He's a Democrat posing as a Republican. He waits to see what happens because he wants to see what the people want. Because he's doing it for the people. Now he's a Democrat posing as a Republican for the Republicans. The Republicans have a Democrat president.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
And he's just going to wait.
The Democrats and Republicans. The Democrats and Republicans. Matthew, think about what you're saying.
He's waiting to see what
the
public opinion is, and he's gonna base it upon how people act, not what he wants, but upon how he's gonna manipulate, how he's gonna make.
Think about what you're trying to say.
The Democrat of the Republicans. The Republicans have a Democrat as their president, as the Republican president. And
Matt, I think
we can't let the Lord pass Democrats
let him go on.
Matthew, I think you're 100% correct.
Let him go on. Let's just let him go on into oblivion. Go ahead, Matthew.
Because you know, like, yeah, I know.
Go ahead.
We're still alive, you know that, right? Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, it's a thing where they got to keep the country going forward in a progressive way so it keeps getting better. And you can't let, like, people that don't understand things, like, get out of control, like, go crazy. People that don't understand things have to understand what we give them to understand. Or I'm not in the thing, but I'm just saying people that don't understand things have to go with the system. It's going to get better, but you have to go with the flow. You can't go crazy.
Take a breather.
Crazy, because the people that know how people work. Like I'm like an autistic savant at human nature. Because I learned how to be black. I learned how to be Hispanic. I don't know about much of Asian, but I'm part Japanese. And the last thing I learned how to be white. I'm not good at being white.
Just let him keep talking.
I'm not good at being a white person. It's hard. It's in English. I'll be cool in other countries, other languages. Because I'm a pleasant sweetheart. I'm a sweetie pie.
Yes.
My grandma and nanny said I'm a sweetie pie, and it's true.
Let's see what we can gain from his insight. So
this is what happens when the show ends.
Ray, can you teach me how to be a black person?
No, I cannot.
No, you have to feel what's happening. You have to, like, when people say you feel me, you got to see what that means.
But if Matt feels that he has to
feel energy,
he has to be one of these,
an empath.
more than welcome to try. It's hilarious.
Energy. That means I can experience how other people experience humanity. I used to mute, but I was always paying attention and like the human nature way, like how people are in like a weird way. It takes back to middle school when I was, but I'm like really smart.
And that is true. Yes, you are, Matt. You are very smart. All right, guys. Good. So,
but I understand how things work. I just don't express myself very good, and the way I do it's like subliminal. Like I think subliminal is the best way to go, because if you have someone that you can tell them. I can tell people in a good way that can, like, I'll tell my girl, like, if I get like things that I would be bonded with me, I tell them. I tell my friends. I can tell you what it is, but you're not gonna like get with it. That's like on the same page as me. I guess like explaining it to you is different than like making you believe it. I can make you believe. I can make you believe something, or I can explain it to you. It's two different things. I know mind control. I'm like a mind control person. I'm like an alien. You know, ancient alien. You know, ancient alien said that there's this thing that have mind control. Well, it's not that. It's like the mind control thing is like a weird thing about spirituality. Like, and when you intentional, like it's not. It's like understand your agenda, having an agenda, and actually being intentional, not being involuntary. You can either be involuntary, you can be intentional. You have to you have to think about understanding things. That's involuntary based on how things are making you feel, because not all of that is you. Some of that is spiritual. It's not all you. How you feeling, not all you. Some is spiritual. You gotta like forsake that and be like understanding things. Yeah. You gotta think what is spiritual. Like what is inside of me that's not part of me that I'm feeling. Is it whichever way the wind blowing me over? Is it inside of me? Is it not part of me? You have to think like understanding things. And yeah. Wait, I got more. I just off my head.
Go on.
Frank Miller.
It's not like being
Frank
intentional.
Miller.
Like
oh my goodness,
like,
this guy's having a roast game going on.
Think about having being so indifferent, like being indifferent in a peaceful way, like in like a real self-confident way, a self-confident,
high school with that guy.
In a self-confident, peaceful, like merciful way, in a merciful way, being confident and indifferent. Like you can clear your mind out. You can choose your thoughts with a merciful indifference. You can choose your thoughts and how you participate in your mind with your thoughts, and you can choose your emotions based on how you understand things. Like you think about like what is really happening. Like to ask like what is my opinion of what's happening. And by your opinion of what's happening, that's what your emotion is. It's based upon your opinion of what's happening. Like say this is what I think is happening, and then like how do I feel about that? Like let me decide how I feel about that. Let me decide if I'm angry about that. Let me decide how I feel about that. Not angry. You have to be angry. You fix the problem. Anger is like you can't fix the problem, but if you can fix the problem, you don't feel angry if you can handle a situation. Handling a situation is not gonna make you angry because you're angry when you can't handle a situation. As long as you can fix and handle a situation, manage things, you're not gonna get angry. And choosing your desire, you choose your desire because your desire is like based on if you have like foresight.
Hey man.
Let him go. Let him keep going. Let him keep going.
You are speaking some profound shit, but man, bro.
Let him go on. I want to see how long you go.
I want to see how long he was going to go. Also,
I want to see how long. We're just chilling here listening to all this nonsense.
What's going to give me enduring satisfaction? Think about like based on enduring satisfaction. What is my desire based on enduring satisfaction? What is my desire? That's like what is my impulse. But what's with foresight? Use foresight to choose your desire. Foresight based on like what's going to satisfy me. Like choose my desire based on like foresight. Based on something that endures, like what's gonna endure, like what's gonna keep going, what's not gonna stop. like a satisfaction is not gonna stop. A satisfaction is not gonna stop. Like the enduring satisfaction, like I think foresight. Choose your desire based on understanding those things. That's controlling your thoughts, controlling your emotions, controlling your desires. Choose not controlling, but like being in control of yourself. Like if you can choose things, you're like a manual. You're like driving by yourself. You're like switching gears. You're not on like automatic. Like say you got automatic, you got manual. If you manual, like you have free will, you can like choose your thoughts, choose your emotions, choose your desires, and that is basically like that's free will. That's like being intentional. That's like Illuminati.
All right, man.
Is that it?
Yeah.
You're like the motherfucking Energizer, buddy, man. I mean, you get out there and you just go.
I know.
That's how every show should end. We should let Matthew conclude.
Flow of consciousness. I can't plan things out. I think, like, what do I feel? Oh. What do I feel going to? Like, I have to feel the thing I'm going to say next. I feel it and I say it. I can't just, like, talk based on, like, thinking things, like, out. I feel things and I say what I feel.
If we boil what Matthew...
My inner self is good.
If I were to boil down what I gather from what Matthew's saying here is he's like, think before you act.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. I interpreted it that way as well.
That's what
I think you should. I think every show should conclude with Matthew giving his final thoughts.
That is a satisfactory conclusion to what I said. It's satisfactory. It's acceptable. It's acceptable. You got that thing like based on what's the acceptable understanding of what I am, what I say. You gotta think what is acceptable understanding of what you do and what you are and what you say. If it's acceptable, you just gotta accept it as like the best it's gonna get. Because what's acceptable is the best it's gonna get from somebody. The best is gonna get from somebody if you choose to let them. If you choose to like let them, it's like the best is what's acceptable. And that's like in a divine way, they can be divine.
I would love to hear a slow mo of this.
I'll just tell you,
it's gonna be divine because it's gonna be like the same.
This is a beer, and the beer is
and the outer way might be like whatever it is, but it's
like
the
a beer.
Way. If she knows me in a way,
a beer is it. Because it's a beer, yo.
I've heard the outer way is like
it is a beer, and the beer is it, and that's what that. And you gotta know, you gotta drink the beer because you drink the beer, it takes yummy inside your stomach, and then you drink it. But your stomach likes the beer, but your beer likes the stomach. But the stomach likes the beer, and the beer is here. This is a beer. I'm the beer, yo. It's gotta be like this, yo. If you're not looking at the beer with your mind, it's inside your mind. It's not inside your mind, it's outside your mind. But inside your mind is better than outside your mind. Because there's the equilibrium between inside the mind and outside the mind. Yo, it's like a beer, right? It's got 3 letters. I learned how to be a beer. I learned how to be a Caucasian. I learned how to be a Chinese man. I learned how to be a black man. But I never learned how to be a beer. All right? I need to learn how to be a beer. The beer's inside the mind, and the mind's inside the beer. And the beer likes my tummy likes the beer. Right? The beer likes the tummy likes the beer, yo. It's like that. It's like what it means, what it says, but it says what it means. It means what it says. The beer means what it says. And what it says, is what the beer means. Because it means what it says, and it says what it means. My stomach likes the beer, and the beer likes the stomach, and this is what that. And I like, okay. It's inside the mind. It's outside the mind. I'll be inside the mind, outside the mind, inside the mind, outside the mind, inside the mind, outside the mind. The beer likes my stomach. The stomach likes the beer. Yo, I could go on.
But that's like I'm talking about something that I know, but I don't know how to express. Like it's complicated. I know it instinctually, but I have.
Yeah, it's complicated to be a beer. You're right, Matthew.
But I
it
know
is very complicated.
I know things instinctually that I'm just expressing like.
It's cold out here. My nose is starting to run. Either my nose is starting to run because of the cold, or my brain is fucking melting and coming out my nose. But
yeah, either your nose started to run from the cold, or your cold started to run from your nose.
Things that I have never expressed
before. Are you smoking a pipe?
My brain could be fucking melting and leaking out my fucking nostrils. That could be what's happening right now.
Matthew doesn't know when he's on a loop.
It feels like the worms are eating my brains.
That's why I like to have one sentence. I just like to
Matthew got a little. What am I saying right now? And his mouth's full.
And yeah, it's my it's a corn cob pipe. I got a couple.
What am I trying to say here?
What I feel like I know it, but I never expressed it before.
You know it, but you just don't. The words just don't come out the way you know them. What you're trying. How am I gonna say this to them?
I have to take it here and bring it up here, and I have to bring it down here. It's like a question mark.
I'll bring this up here, and it goes down here, and then it comes back if I drink too many.
It comes out question.
Oh wow!
Because the thing I know, like a question, it comes like this is the dot. This goes up and around. It comes around my head and comes down, and it's like
I just tried to smoke my lighter.
The question mark comes out.
And who has any idea what he's talking about now?
Well, no, I know things down here. I know things in here, but it has to come up here like
a Jesus vagina.
My knowledge like a question mark, and it comes around, and it comes up to my head, but then it has to go
down.
Mine
Mine is a question mark.
It comes from my belly to my brain, and then comes down to my mouth.
Yeah, see, nobody.
It's hard to get out.
Like I tried to be that ridiculous, and I was lame compared to you.
But
beer does that?
No, but my little rant was hella lame. Like if you heard, did you hear my little rant?
Yeah, it was fine.
Like I couldn't even pretend. I couldn't even pretend to be Matthew. I could go to school and shit, and still not learn how to do shit. To say that this motherfucker. What did you say that your mind was like a question mark because it goes around and in the back and out?
Yeah, the spine is shaped like a question mark. I understand what he's saying.
I couldn't even go to school to learn how to be that ridiculous.
But the spine is shaped like a question mark, Taylor. I understood what he was saying.
I understood too.
That's what my meditation does. It gives me knowledge in my belly, but it doesn't go through it in my brain.
Try to make fun of, or not make fun, but try to emulate what he does when he talks for like 5 minutes.
No.
I don't have the ability to emulate Matt. All I got is I know.
It's a task. I guarantee you it's a task. Because when I was doing it, I was having to think about what I'm gonna say. He doesn't have to think before he speaks. This motherfucker literally just turns on his mouth and it goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. And there's probably not one coherent thought through his head while it's happening.
He's like President Trump. He can shoot from the hip.
But it's not coherent as it comes
out. You don't need to write a speech.
From the hip. He speaks from the fucking belly button.
Fucking shoot from your drone 100 miles away.
Yo, he's white. Speaking from your belly button and shit.
Up my back.
Look what is he talking about now?
And then it comes like this. It goes like that in my brain. And it has to come out of my mouth.
Who knows what that is?
Like tricking in my brain. And it has to come out of my mouth.
Who knows what he's talking about now?
To the brain. And it shakes around in the brain, it rattles around in the brain, and then tries to bust out the mouth. It's hard.
It's the level of insanity nobody could have done.
That's how my body works. That's how my body works. I'm saying my knowledge is not just in my brain, it's my body.
I kind of needed to fill in the hour and 30-minute quota, so kind of like a movie where I like to do these Johns on retrospect. I want to thank everybody for showing the fuck up tonight and shit. Matthew, thank you once again for your beautiful insight. Mr. Saunders, thank you so much. You really out here smoking a motherfucking pipe?
Yeah, it's corn cob. I got a few of them.
Do me a favor next time, bro. Wear a shirt that's white.
When you break them in, their weed is so good in them. It's delicious.
Oh yeah. I used to smoke weed out of a regular ass old man's smoking pipe also myself. Shit. Ladies and gentlemen, all right, that's the news right there. News with edge and motherfucking attitude and the fucking truth in and of itself. Truth versus Trump can go fucking suck a dick. And gentlemen, we are the fuck out.